Welcome to Open Relationship Podcast with open, honest conversation. It's talking about everything from A to Z as it pertains to LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney. You can follow me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
I'm your host, Marco DePrence. You can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
And I'm the big pum pum gal, the fly aunt. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
The pum pum girl.
I am the fly aunt, Ebony Ivory, and I am hoping I do the role justice. And thank you guys so much for having me. Help you guys guest co-host.
Yeah, and
Thank
if you
you.
was true here and not new here, you will also know that Ebony hosted our live show. So the openers who was there know who she is.
Okay.
Wink, wink. Go subscribe, go green. You can see Ebony host. She did a good ass job. She AKA Walk Solomon out.
That was a good opening too. That was a nice surprise.
Yes, it really was. So Ebony is like a fan of the other podcast. What you about to say, Ebony?
Yeah, he came to me with that idea, and I was like, oh, okay, let's do it. Let's practice it.
Walk like a dog, walk like a dog.
Very submissive element.
Oh, yeah, you said submissive. You did it, Ebony. I ain't gonna lie. Baby, that drama thing, PJ thing was everything. But openers, hello. So we also have our guest. You already know who it is. Collection plates. Do. You can be God's given, and you can give in 3 ways. The first way, you can subscribe to our Facebook page, or you can also buy stars. We have 5 professional, young, gay, black men, and straight, hetero woman. She's straight, y'all. Okay, she an ally.
Yes.
Put that out there, cause y'all know y'all ladies be trying to get in the
like
DMs.
to do things in the comments and all that.
And be trying to talk about lick her pum pum. She don't want that lick. She'll lick by a man.
Okay.
Oh, so messy. Or you can click on whatever platform you listen to us on, or the podcast, or Facebook, or YouTube. You can donate to the podcast by clicking in the link in the description box. So give us more than $5 because we know taxes take out everything and we need some money, y'all. What do the lonely do at Christmas?
We gotta get
What do y'all supposed to say? What do they do?
What do they do?
At Chris, that's my song.
I don't know that song.
God damn, Marco.
What song is this?
You know, you really say 4% population black. You did not lie about that, baby. You don't know nothing.
People always question.
But y'all voted blue. I can't talk shit about y'all. Them 4% black folks show the fuck out.
Indeed.
People always talk about my childhood because they'll be like, I don't know that song. I never seen that TV show. They'll be like, what did you grow up on? Video games.
Hey man, because I have 2. And my third and favorite one is YouTube. Hey Mark, how you doing, sir? Cause YouTube, we've been vibing and riving. They've been just giving us all kind of money. What's up, Keita?
Hey, Keita.
Keita's at the live show as well.
Hey, Keita.
Yes, so we've been thriving and vibing on YouTube. So you can go green. So how you can go green? You can click. Not Ebony.
Ebony is no homo, literally.
Yes, she is not a homo. Okay.
Don't say that. We might get sued now. You know what they did in the NBA.
Child, I'm gay. Sue me.
No, I'm just joking.
Shit. If I want to say no goddamn homo, she ain't gay. No homo. Shit. Now y'all know I can't be cussing on here. Let me stop. Don't get me upset. Trying to be professional. But
I know it's hot over here.
I know. But you can go green, you guys, by get on YouTube on your browser or wherever you're watching us on. Go down, click what is it called? Join. And then you can go green and join our platform. We go live every 4th Thursday of the month just for our green checkers and people on the Patreon as well. So Patreon, the green checkers on YouTube, and also our subscribers on Facebook can join us live every 4th Thursday. I'm just going to do something cute with my mom. We're going to cook together on Thanksgiving. Oh. So all the green checker, Patreon, and subscribe, you will see my mom bake and cook for Thanksgiving. This will be my contribution for November. Marco can take over for December, and Solomon should then do January. We'll be out. We have a break or whatever, but y'all already know. We talk about that later. But I'm holding down
I'm just gonna bake some cookies for Santa.
Try to get your ass outside.
Clothes on or off?
Oh, okay.
I have an apron on.
And you can do that. Like get your OnlyFans, honey.
I was like, don't get us banned now.
Oh, Makita gave us a look. We take $1.99, $1.99. Because I was just about to say, buy a sticker.
Okay.
And she came through with a sticker. So you can do what Makita doing, you guys, because, well, let me tell you her name, Keita House on here. Let me keep it cute. Do what Keita do, because, you know, that's how we can support the y'all. Let me just be real with y'all. This costs money. And much like come here and talk shit, Ebony already know, Ebony use studio as well.
Yep.
This costs money. Is this shit free, Ebony?
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
And this is a production.
Okay.
We got angles.
Angles. So,
And we gotta hit in with the motherfucking angles. With your phone out, snapping like
so
your
whatever
favorite.
y'all can give, you can give monetarily. We do thank you for that. But not you know, if you can't give monetarily, which is non-monetary, you can also like, comment, and subscribe. That actually goes a long way, you guys. So every time you see this video, you should always comment where you're watching us from. Let's just keep up with the algorithm, everything like that. Liking doesn't hurt anyone. I see 9 people right now on YouTube. I do not see Facebook numbers, but we should have 9 likes. So get y'all to liking, get y'all to sharing, and get y'all to subscribing, because we need, you know, if y'all like us, go on and goddamn subscribe.
Right.
Okay.
You know, just keep it real.
Absolutely.
No more, no, not Michael with his little Debbie's out in the kitchen. Can't be funny.
First of all, it's Big Debbie's over here, Kevy Kev.
Thank you.
You wasn't see that frolic video. Orange shorts.
Yes, you can also see Kevin Kev and Mark is also green. But also, you guys, for the podcast platform, I do want to say that y'all are doing the damn thing over there. We are over 50 downloads with our podcast. So, you know, when God is in the building.
Hallelujah.
Hey, hallelujah. By your No, where
Don't
you
play
was?
with the Lord.
Oh, I'm not playing.
Oh.
I'm thankful. This is a thankful. See, we in November.
We in gratitude
Thank
season.
you, gratitude.
Ooh, Shia-Bo.
So
I
what
felt
y'all
it.
need to do is with whatever you watching us on, follow or give us 5 stars on the podcast platform, because they help us out. Now, before we start the show, I want to give a big round of applause. On Facebook, you guys, we have over 1 million views. And we just started our Facebook page. When was this? Season 2. So from season 2
last year, yeah.
in 2023 into 2024, a year later, we have over 1 million views on Facebook. And Facebook, I don't want to say thank y'all so much. Y'all have just y'all been trying to, y'all pass YouTube, no shade. It ain't no shade. YouTube, y'all need to do y'all thing over here, because Facebook taking over.
Okay.
One media post at
At a time. Okay.
There you go. Say it again.
One media post at
There you go. All right, let's get started. Ebony, how's your week going?
Listen, my week has been weaking. This definitely being invited to join you guys is definitely a highlight. So I appreciate you thinking of me and having me on. But my weekend has been weekend. You know, I'm a band mom. I do the chaperoning and volunteering thing.
I saw you on the story, you and your daughter out there.
Yeah, so actually the high school, they're in the playoffs. So we got the second round this week.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so we're happy. We haven't been to the county for the school in which my sons attend hasn't been in the playoffs for like years and years and years.
So this is big.
So this is a big deal for the city, the county, and the kids. So super proud of them. Go Rams.
All right, ram it on in.
Go Rams.
Ram in the bush. Ram in the bush. Marco, how's your week going, child?
My week was fantastic. So last Thursday, I officially started therapy again, and I think it was a great time. Like, I've never cried in a session, but like, I cried in a session, but it wasn't like I was frustrated or angry.
A release.
I felt like, yes, a release. Like, everything has came out, and I think the start of this relationship is going to be very good. So when I left there, I felt so good. Like, I got the rest of the day taken care of, did my errands. The weekends was good. Oh, this weekend I also went to a silent party. You guys ever went to a silent party?
I want to go because everybody talks about it, but I feel like I would be bored. Like, look, everybody, you can't hear music. You just hear people do.
No, a silent party is
I know
where
it's silent. So
you're not listening. You wear the headphones and you can change the station. So
I
you are
know,
listening
friend.
to
What I'm
music.
saying is, you don't hear music outside of the headphones.
That's the
And I look out and see people dance. I don't know what the hell they dancing to. You might be
that's why
popping it for pimp.
It's not enough stimulation.
Yeah, it ain't. You caught on to it. You might be popping it for pimp. I might be listening to Beverly in the Maze.
But you'll be really amazed. So, like, when I went this weekend, we were all like in a circle. Like people with blue on, people with green on, people with red on. We were all still dancing with each other. You know, dancing is universal.
Yes.
As long as you can catch a beat,
Right.
you're gonna be on tune.
Right.
Granted, you're not listening to the same song, but that's the experience of it. You just go, and when I take my headphones off, that's when they was like, "Oh, I know you," and I was like, "Oh, where you know me from?" And somebody noticed me from the podcast. And
That's
I
a
was like,
blessing. Hallelujah.
I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." I was like, "But I got to get back to the music. Thank you so much."
Okay, as long as you said thank you.
No, I said thank you, gave them a hug. We talked for like a minute or two, and then I went back.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah, okay. You know me.
Shorts.
I'm a dancing king.
Yes.
You about to say queen?
Yeah.
See that queen? See that dancing queen?
Frolic.
That's my favorite circus song, Dancing Queen, and I just
Really? Okay.
yes. Okay, sorry. And then that was it. How was your weekend or your week?
Oh, my week is going. I hope he packed a plan B. Oh my God, Kevin, I cannot. My week is going actually well. I am down 12 pounds.
Woo, woo.
You know, people, what's so fun? They make you laugh. So I had an opener, saw me in the weekend. He said, don't take this the wrong way. He said, well, you look a lot bigger in your stomach area on the camera. And I said, I do notice that. Mm-hmm. He said, but you are not big. I said, I'm not fat at all. Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't say big. He said, like, you're not as big as I thought you were. He didn't say fat. Let me use his words.
Let me
but yeah, I'm not, I only weigh 180. What really? 85 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, when you sit, everything kind of like condenses together.
That's why y'all see something trying to. I said, goddamn, I'd be like, shit, I look like I'm pregnant by 4 months. But no, it's a cute little body. He said, I said, thank you.
Ooh.
But I have a man at home. But
Shantae got a man at home.
Shantae sure do, honey. He ain't going nowhere. But yeah.
And I know that's
that
right.
was strong.
Big Benz bussin'. Okay.
Yeah, but it's been a good weekend. Everything is good. I cannot wait till my parents get here on Monday. My parents coming and my brother and my nephew for Thanksgiving. So we will be going live on that Tuesday. You all, but it might be on for 30 minutes. We don't know yet. Family will be in town. We got to respect our family, but we do want to honor our openers as well. So we'll be doing a show. Might be like a different show.
I gotta be in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, might do something fun like a card game or something like Carisha Please or something. I make our own card game. We just do it in front of everybody.
Do a drink. You have that one.
Oh, we can do that.
Do a drink.
Well,
Don't nobody get down on that good old dog liquor in the dare like them older generations.
Ooh.
Give me some dark liquor. All right, well, take it away, Marco.
It's my turn.
It's your
favorite
turn.
segment of the show. Oh, that's your quote.
Yeah, thank you. You saw I looked at you. Back your ass up off my segment.
Hey y'all, we're gonna go to the streets, but before we go to the streets, we gotta pay some bills. For all those that are new to the YouTube, there's a link in the description where you can get 1 month of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music, because Apple is our official sponsor of Open Relationship Podcast. And as always, your support is greatly appreciated. And continue to share, like, and comment. Like Rodney said, we are very appreciative of what you guys do for our views and our viewership. So thank y'all again. So I'm gonna be honest, openers. I was telling my two lovely co-hosts today, the street's been stressing me out, so I needed a little fun, relaxing street. And then we'll get back to the original scheduled programming next week. But since Thanksgiving is next week, you guys have any fun family traditions, anything that you're looking forward to eat? And then,
Ooh, I might get emotional. The reason why I hold Thanksgiving so dear and into my heart is just because of my dad's side, like his parents. Like, my grandmother used to be cooking up on Tuesday, baking cakes, sweet potato pies, lemon pie, lime pie, some other cream cheese pie.
What?
Cream cheese cake. I'm sorry, cream cheese cake.
Cheesecake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Red velvet cake, peach cobbler. Then I put I just used to see her preparing, and putting the love in what she did. Don't be yelling in my kitchen. Y'all gonna make my cakes fall. All that kind of old school stuff. And every Thanksgiving, all the family used to come over my grandmother's house. It was always like a place of love. No matter what you had going on, we could have cussed you out last week. You gonna come over and eat Thanksgiving. And so this is my first time hosting Thanksgiving in my home, and I'm trying to my grandparents are passed on there are with the Lord, and I just want to create that environment. No matter what where you are, you a friend of the family, a friend or whatever, you come to my house, have a Thanksgiving meal, let's break bread and enjoy each other. So it's my first time doing that. My parents will be here, my nephew and my brother, and other family is coming and things like that. Bay family will be there as well. But I want to carry that tradition. I want to be the person to carry that.
You cooking everything?
I'm cooking Mama show me, but I'm cooking everything.
I can't wait to watch this live.
Yeah,
I'm having to tune in because I'm getting emotional imagining it. You know, because you're speaking with it. You can tell you're just speaking from it, from your heart, what it is
with
you
love.
Want it to be, and I can sense it. I can feel that, and when we cook or bake, we put a lot of love into what it is that we're putting out there. So I feel it. Oh.
Yeah, and I got my grandmother's glove.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, gonna make me cry. But yeah, so it's gonna be very emotional, but I know she'll be right there cheering me on and look at you. You better put some more goddamn vanilla in it. You
didn't put enough. Go ahead and don't be stingy with the seasoning.
Do your arm like this. So it's gonna be, but I want to make it. I know it'll be sad, but I want to make a good time. I already got my lady who actually have real eggs. For the lady, I'm gonna pick them up next Tuesday.
What's real eggs?
The eggs you buy from the farm.
Oh,
yeah, farm, right out the farm.
I'm gonna buy the butter from them as well.
How much they selling butter for?
Oh, girl, that shit $30.
Oh, yeah.
$30 a damn tub.
I'm a butter connoisseur. I love real butter.
And ain't the tub that damn big. I said $30, bitch.
You sure I need this?
Right.
But I said I'm trying to do it the best as I can. My cousins coming, because we all say, you trying to be like grandma?
Back,
yeah, bitch, I am grandma this year.
Okay. And it's the first year in your house.
See the apron. But yeah, that's to keep a long story short. But that's what Thanksgiving means to me. I just remember my pawpaw, everybody coming over, all the family. No matter if they have their own family thing, his first cousins coming, third cousins, my granny cousins, my daddy first cousin, their sisters and brothers. It was a big thing. So
who holds that tradition? Since the grandparents are no longer with us, who's taking that place? Anybody else in the family? Or it's going to be up to you to do so?
My grandma's sister was also passed on. Her side, kept it going. We try to get together for Easter. Okay. So we go to Huntsville. We only have one aunt left and one uncle left out of 5. It was out of 6 kids. So it's only 2 left. So we're just trying to, keep it together, because one thing is really sad when family, when older folks pass on. And I be like, how the fuck our parents who had kids, who had jobs, got together weekend? Why we ain't doing the same thing? Why don't I know my first cousin's child like that? It makes you think about
because I think too, in our area of generation, or however you want to say it, we come from that. We not kind of sticking together. I cut them off. They toxic and this and that. They're really very much defense, stay away instead of working through.
And that's true. Cause we had issues. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm I almost know how my, I see them. I know it's my first cousin's child, but I'm I don't really know you.
Right.
And that hurts my feelings, because we was really close as children. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to do better. So I'm going to do my part, and the invitation is there to come. You don't come, it is what it is. But I'm doing my part to say, you know what, I'm trying to bridge the gap. This is what I'm trying to do.
Well said.
I love that.
Thank you.
Well said.
You kind of got me emotional. So today is my great niece's 2nd birthday. Yeah, second birthday. And I haven't met her.
Oh.
So like just looking through the group chat and like Thanksgiving's coming up and you know me and talking about the family, like we're trying to get a family trip somewhere next year. Not anywhere expensive, but just I was talking to them. I was like, it's been years since we've all been under the same roof at the same time, bonded, took pictures, talked junk, drunk, whatever, and just created that family moment. Last year I had my mom here my mom's still alive, excuse me. I flew her out for Thanksgiving. So even just her being in my house and she was like, you finally live in Atlanta. You've been talking about this forever. And I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm here. She was like, and you do that little thing every Tuesday. It's a podcast. But my mom's older, so she didn't say thing as like in a disrespectful way.
Of course.
And like she called me while driving here. She's like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm driving. She's like, oh, it's Tuesday. I know you're probably focused. In my head, I'm like, well, not this week. But she was like, no. She's like, go ahead and just call me when you're driving back home. So I'm just thankful for family this year, and I'm excited for you in hosting your first Thanksgiving and
thank you,
building that bridge and gap and keeping that tradition going on.
I'm going to invite my auntie who I fell out with.
That's growth.
Good.
I am. You know, when I thought about it, I said, you know what? You know, I don't want to get too personal, but like, I'm going to invite her. Invite her son, and we're family. Mm-hmm. She's like, this is my uncle ex-wife, but like, she's still my auntie. I ain't gonna disrespect her, but like, you know, we had a little whatever. Hey, Parker, and you know, I'm one to be the bigger person and say, hey, you know, if you want to come over, stop on by.
Listen,
that's growth, right?
I love it.
I'm proud of it.
I'm trying to. Y'all know what? I'm happy. I just, you know, I was just driving home from work in the 2-hour down traffic. And I'm pulling up to my house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm opening up my garage to my house. Mm-hmm. Right through my neighborhood, seeing the cute little trees. Like, you see things differently. Not shade people stay in apartments, but like, it's different when you have a house, something that's yours. I'm like, God, you know, y'all just be like, I was arguing about my damn job. And I'm like, damn, I have a mortgage to pay and that job pays for my house that I'm pulling up to, you know, and I did the decorations too. I still got a lot more things to do, but like, God has been so good, y'all. Yes. And I have bad days, but I have to remember that we have a lot of good days versus bad days. Yes. And when I do have my bad day, I try to like, look, hell, I'm crying in the house, not in the box.
Okay. Or you gonna cry in the Honda or the Phantom?
So let me dry it up.
Pass me the tissue, okay?
Dry your eyes.
Look, pass me a $5 bill.
Question. Do you guys eat potato salad for Thanksgiving?
No.
Okay.
Why do people do that?
I have no idea.
I saw it on Facebook today. It was like, I don't know why people continue to make potato salad and baked beans for Thanksgiving. And I'm like, that's summer barbecue food.
Right. I agree.
Go with the ribs and things.
Right.
Now, if you're not doing a traditional Thanksgiving, if you're having like the ribs and things, I can see it. But no, I've seen potato salad at Thanksgiving over and over and over. I'm like, well, first of all, I don't eat potato salad.
So, but I know you have children. Your daughter is a nurse now, right?
Yes.
So how is Thanksgiving for your dynamic now? Like, your baby's getting older.
So my dynamic for Thanksgiving is a lot of love, and we really talk about gratitude and being thankful. And what I absolutely love about Thanksgiving and our tradition is that, you know, we get to sit around the table and each person actually goes around and we say what it is that we're thankful for, and then we acknowledge whoever it is at the table, something specific about that person that they have an attitude of gratitude for. So whether it's something that we've done for them, or if it's something, you know, that we've listened to them, or they showed up, or they inspired us, so we had a thought in regards to that. That's what we do around the table. And for me, you know, it's a lot of kind of like labor intensive food for that particular day. Like, I really like to I like to show up and I like to show out.
Oh, I got the decorations down, baby.
Yeah, I like to do it big. You gonna remember this damn Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how I do. You finna get this love. You finna get this auntie for the sweet potato pie. I'm with it. You know, that kind of thing. So my kids have learned. My kids, they appreciate that. One day I said I wasn't cooking no greens. Them children said cancel the whole damn Thanksgiving. 'Cause what's the point?
Ooh.
What's the point? And that's from my nurse, real strong and up.
You said, well, let me go to the grocery store and get some greens.
You better.
That's what I'm scared. That's that's the dish I am scared to do. Greens and dressing.
You know.
I'm nervous
I
as
used
hell.
to my dish, though, you know, because like I said, I like to do a lot of stuff like that on Thanksgiving. I would practice throughout the year.
You do.
You would practice throughout the year. Taste this, babe, like that man that ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You better get you a bag of greens to get the cooking.
Like, throw that shit away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out.
You better cook them greens.
Yeah, watch everything smiling green.
That's it. Just practice until let people taste and they tell you, and that's it. That's how we get it done. That's how I get it done.
Well, I don't cook, so I don't have no.
So I got a question for you.
What's up?
If you can come up on a whim, give us a Thanksgiving drink. What could be a great Thanksgiving cocktail that we could serve?
Yes.
It's actually funny you say that because I've been on Instagram lately. So I've seen a pomegranate cranberry like mimosa with the actual cranberries in it, but then you use the pomegranate like syrup with a dab of orange juice and then the rest champagne.
Send me that recipe.
Yeah,
What kind of liquor?
champagne, but you can add. You know,
Okay.
you can spice it up if you want to.
Give us like a champagne.
Hold on, y'all. We got a question from Facebook. Stephen Barlow said Thanksgiving means being thankful for family and thanking God for fellowship, not eating. You can eat at any time. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Receive.
Thank you.
Yeah, receive.
All right, African earrings on ebony. Yes.
You better know the song.
I ain't gonna tell you, I went to the McDonald's and the boy, he was super sweet. He was like, I like your earrings. He was like, what is that, Brazil? I said, thank you, boo. It's Africa. He told me, have you been? I said, next year's the year, boo.
Now you're trying to throw shade.
Okay.
You got it wrong. Well, have you been?
But also, what we grew up on was eggnog. Like eggnog with a little maker. Well, growing up, we did Hennessy. But now I do Maker's Mark.
So I like that for Christmas. And I'm of Jamaican descent. So we do Guinness Stout with it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Really?
Also, like, I'm going to say it wrong. Cortico?
Child, I don't know.
It's like Puerto Rican eggnog.
Conquito.
Yeah.
Conquito.
I said it. No, I know. But yeah, I also like that too. I had one of my good friends is Puerto Rican, and his mom made it. Let me tell you, she was like, "Well, if y'all need to stay here, y'all can stay here, baby. We just pass out on that couch."
That is good.
I'll put you on your easy ass.
Yes, child, true. Ooh.
Or on all fours, whatever you prefer.
Ooh.
On your back. Laying on your side.
The knuckle shuffle.
Yeah.
Knuckle shuffle.
That's what I call, like, if you getting, you getting that 4 a.m. poke and you on your side, you go get it. Go ahead and get it. What you gonna get?
Where's the knuckles come
at?
into play?
Because when he trying to get in there, he's shuffling, trying to get it up in there.
Oh.
And he may have to
I'm thinking. Oh yeah.
use your imagination. Let it run wild.
Well, I just normally wake him up. I don't care if you sleep or not. Get up real quick.
I just happen to sit on it. You
can be asleep too. You can't rape the willing.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Well, like my partner.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Leo. Thank you, Leo, for
Yes.
getting us together. He got you together. You better put some respect
Yo,
on his
I said I'm
culture.
gonna say it wrong,
You know what you did. I give
and
you that.
I was hoping somebody would help me out. So thank you, Leo.
Yeah, you did. Let me dial back. Yes, all fours.
Comedian Petty E. That's all I have for the streets. I just wanted to show appreciation since we had so much gratitude on the Facebook, and we've been going viral this year, and we've been growing and staying strong.
Had the live show.
Yes, we had a really good thankful.
show.
We had a
Big
really
deal.
thankful year as this podcast.
Yeah, like, merch. Y'all know merch for sale. Go hit that store up on YouTube or click the LinkedIn tree. The link, you can get to the store to buy y'all some merch, okay? Okay, Ebony, so ready for you. What you got for us?
Well, first of all, this is Shazam segment, so I want to make sure that I do the segment justice. Forgive me in advance if I hit a speed bump or two. So, we're coming towards the end of the year, and a lot of people, I feel like, and since this is the Open Relationship Podcast, I feel like a lot of people are going to go into questioning, should they go into the new year with this relationship? With the relationship. So my song is Whitney Houston's "How Will I Know."
How would I know?
Trust me, baby. How would I know? How would I know? That's my song.
Okay, karaoke.
That's my song. If he really loves me. All right, Ebony.
So how will I know if this relationship, and I'm not speaking for me, but if it's a relationship that I probably shouldn't go into the new year with? Give me something in you guys' what's in your repertoire that you'd be like, no, this is, even if it's not the new year, but just in general, like this is not going any further. How will I know?
You know what? I can use past experiences, right? I feel like we learn from our past to prepare for our future, which I have now. Thank you, God. Present. I'll say present because, sometimes I held on to things just say I had a man. Mm-hmm. And I have to be, and the more I look back on it, I'm like, I should have left alone. You know how you been with that dude for so long? And then you finally, and you done cried your last tear. You done had your last little stuff, and you finally you're done. You able to finally really truly, not like let it all out. Mm-hmm. And when the dust settled, I was like, you know what? I stayed with him for security. Mm-hmm. I stayed for comfortability, and just for all the wrong reasons. We look cute on paper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, because I do require a salary. To keep it real, that's still always gonna be there. But after it just wasn't a connection. He was cheating.
Okay.
I was cheating. Okay. I'm like, what are we doing? At the end of the day, we go outside. I know you talking to these dudes. Dudes walking up trying to hug you, don't want to acknowledge me. You don't check these dudes. It was just getting too disrespectful. Man, but from the outside looking in, people y'all look so good together. Oh my God, you got a good man. That man do this and you do this for this man. Y'all have cute photos. I used to post a lot on Facebook back from 2018 to 2021. And they were like, oh, y'all look so cute. I'm just like, bitch, y'all don't know. It's a lot of stories behind a picture.
Okay.
Always.
It's a lot of stories behind a cute little Facebook post. Okay. And once I finally let him go, I was like, fuck that security blanket. Fuck that somebody gonna be in your bed at night regardless. Fuck that somebody you come home to, because at the end of the day, if you're not feeling secure in yourself and feeling safe with your partner, feeling, everything's not gonna be perfect. I don't want no perfect relationship. I don't want no cookie cutter relationship, because you're gonna have issues. Right. But if I don't feel safe with you and respected by you and I can't trust you,
right, what's the point?
What is the fucking point?
Period.
For real.
You took me back. Very much so. Like where I'm at now when it comes to relationships, I'm very much so, are you here for my mental or are you here to make me angry? We're supposed to be growing together. Like, can we work through things? Are we communicating? Are we open and honest? Do you have trouble with some? Do I have trouble with some? Yes. Very much so. I used to be engaged and I did the whole Instagram and, oh my God, can't wait for the wedding and think, not until the actual wedding day. And not even that day, because, you got to wait for everything to be produced. But right. I need to make sure that we're going to go through it and figure each other's highs, our lows, our ups, our downs, our round and rounds before we even go into the new year. I recently just had now I'm shifting gears, a friend conversation with myself. I was like, I just don't want to be this person's friend no more. And I just replayed our friendship back and I was like, how many more times can this person do this to you over and over and over? Granted, I'm not saying I'm the angel in the equation, but at times you just have to look at the bigger picture, be like, what are we bringing to the table for each other? How are we growing? Are we growing together? Are you just growing? Are you just benefiting off of me and my benefit off of you? What are we doing here? So just those are the questions that, because, it's cleaning season right now. You got to get ready for the new year.
Yep.
NYC to be for me said, I think oftentimes we don't even honestly question ourselves on why we're entering a relationship. I entered one because
there was no other prospects. He finished it off on.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. That's an honest ass answer.
That's honest.
Damn, that's very honest. I love that.
Thank you for sharing that. I think for me, as I'm a woman of a particular age, and as I get older, and this always comes back to something my mom would say to me, even about friends. A friend is someone that should enrich your life. Always will go back to that. A friend should enrich your life. A relationship should enrich your life. And when we speak about enrich, it doesn't mean finances, but just, aid you in a certain kind of feeling. You spoke about mental health. You spoke about respect and trust and fidelity in a relationship. And I also think too, you would probably most likely know if you're going to stay or if you're going to go based on, outside of all factors, would I be this person's friend if we wasn't sleeping together or if we wasn't intertwined?
Well, goddamn.
Would I be this person's friend? And I think that may tell you if you need to the left.
Everything you want in the box to the left.
So that's my how will I know?
Okay. I like that. How would I know?
That's a good karaoke song too.
I do. All right, thank you.
Karaoke night.
We really should. Openers karaoke,
with
baby.
The openers from the show, honey. that karaoke gonna be litty city.
There you go.
Might have to be a shut in.
Okay.
a sleepover.
You so silly. So for the Menage a Trois, before we get into it, you are now tuned into Open Relationship Podcast, where we are four individuals who are open and honest about everything from A to Z as it pertains to LGBTQ plus music and beyond. Okay? So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And, buy our merch, which you see on the table. Click that store on YouTube. Click that link tree on whatever platform you listen to us on or wherever you follow us on our socials. We have all this stuff. So go and buy.
Makes an awesome Christmas gift.
I was just about to say
look,
that.
get you a mug. Look, what do the lonely do?
You can sip your tea while we spill ours.
That part.
At Christmas. Hey, at least you cry with Open Relationship Podcast cup.
Okay.
That's so funny. So I'll be doing Solomon's Menage a Trois segment. So we are going to, the theme is Money Talks, keeping it real about finances in the Black relationship. So how do y'all feel about that? Like, I have questions, but I just want to have like a quick little 30-second conversation. So yes or no, are you talking about finances with your boyfriend?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we all agree to that. Okay. So I have another yes or no. So if you are 2 years plus in, are you okay with sharing bank account information?
It depends on how good he hitting it.
What about you?
Yes.
Okay, I would say yes too.
What do you
If
mean
we
by
live
bank
together.
account information?
Let me
Like
dissect
account
it.
balances or debit cards?
Because-
Like, what are we talking about?
Because what I do, you won't have access to my main account, but we can get a joint account together.
Okay.
Now, if we're going on vacation, you need to go to the grocery store. We're just sharing money together. What we put in is what we take. We're doing that one, but you're not having access to like all my paycheck
Okay.
or everything that comes to me.
Again, Q, this is for boyfriend, not husband. So I just want to see how far y'all go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So let's get to the questions. When is the right time to talk about money in a relationship, and how do you bring it up without making it awkward? Let's start with you, Ebony.
Oh shit. Dang. So, when do you bring it up? I think really money should come up like if you are talking about like moving in together or purchasing anything where it's going to be shared responsibility, so moving in together, share expenses, even if it's something simple, like some people, not auntie, but some people be out here co-signing cars and all kind of fuck shit. I don't do that, but
Okay.
I don't care how good you arch my back. I don't do that.
Okay.
So I would say if you're going into a situation where the financial responsibility is going to be shared, that is when a discussion can come up. I don't really, and I'll just give you a little bit of background. Like for me, I was raised in a traditional household. So my dad was the provider. My mother did work, but her money was to buy groceries and take us on vacations. That's where her source of income was. And my dad provided. That was their relationship dynamic. So for me, whatever I'm into is a little bit similar, and it can be adjusted for the right person, depending on how good they arch my back. But
You on the arch my back.
Bend your knee.
Okay.
Arch your back. Hey.
Okay, yeah. But, I think it's, times is different, of course. So that all factors in. So, but again, it's just, I don't feel like for me personally, I would be doing anything that me and a person would be financially having that kind of responsibility till maybe 18 months to maybe a year after. I mean, 2 years, 18 months to a year before we may get into a conversation about that. And you got to be arching my back real good for
Heavy
that.
on the arch. back.
She is heavy on that. What about you, Marco?
Non-negotiable.
I talk about money immediately, and it's never been awkward. Just with me having a finance background, my first question is, so how do you manage your bank accounts, or how do you pay your bills, or how do you divide your checks?
Sit up.
Because some people like to pay rent with their first check, and then they're broke for the next 2 weeks, and then the second check is the rest of the bills, and then you figure out what's next.
And let me ask you, how soon are you asking these questions?
Probably after like 5 dates, probably on the 5th date.
And it's well received. Like they don't have no problem answering.
Yes, because they also know like my background in finance. Like I work for a bank, so I don't think it comes off like intimidating or awkward. It's more like,
how do you say it? Tell me. I need to know how you say it.
Yeah, what do you say?
How do you manage your money?
Oh, it's that simple.
That's just like that. And then they say what?
They be like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, this is how I do my bank account. So I got a main bank account, I got a vacation bank account, and I have a bill account. I was like, my bill account is where I don't mind giving Comcast, Georgia Power, whoever that account number, routing number. I know the money's there. They can pull it out whenever they want to. Now, if we're talking about date night and going on vacation, we might not be able to do date night. But if we're focused on a vacation within 6 months, just know on that vacation, it's swipe, swipe, swipe. We're having the best time of our life. So don't complain if we're not going on date nights, because we're going to have multiple date nights in the Bahamas, on a private island, or wherever we're going.
I like how you put that, because like you made it seem exciting to make sure that, we're splitting this because we're going to do wonderful vacations together.
And I've never had like a problem with either like me making more or less than the person that I'm with. I'm just like, hey, so you like going to STK? Well, baby, we got steak at the house. I'll go on YouTube, figure it out. But it's also another way to make it a romantic date night versus always going out
and spending money.
Yeah.
And sometimes the service don't even be good.
And I prefer, what's the love language? Like
Acts of service?
Yeah, I like that. Like, you took time to go to the grocery store, cook this.
Same.
Now we watching one of our favorite TV shows, maybe listening to a podcast, or maybe everything's off and we're just like, so how's your mental? How's everything? How's your mom? How's your family? And like having that time away from all the noise in our life.
Oh, I love it. My natural literacy date.
Yeah.
I love that too. Honestly, I feel like I started getting more serious about it, more comfortable when I turned 28. You know, that matters to me. Like, we can sit up here and say love is enough, but you got bills, and I just have to be honest. And I always made sure, and I wasn't a 6-figure nigga at 28, but I made good over 60. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want you at least there or more. And just as me being honest and open. And I feel, this is what I understand. This is what I'm saying. We can have sex unprotected with people. You can put your mouth on somebody's private part. You can do whatever, but you can't talk about money. That's very fascinating to me. So you can go all in my inside. No, I'm not just trying to be, you just paint this picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even know your last name. Sometimes, just keeping honest, but then like we on 2 or 3 days, I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know what your job title is. Like, that's crazy. But you want to have sex.
And I also think like when it comes to money, like I'm not checking what your bank account is, and what you're spending on, but it's like, hey, can we go on a date? Are you being honest right there? No, I ain't got it, but maybe I'll just cover the tip. I got $40 in the tip.
Well, who the fuck you tipping for?
No, I'm just. I've had dates like that where it just works. Like maybe the bill is $70 and you had amazing service.
But
maybe
shit, go sign me up, bitch. Let me be a waiter for people like you.
I also work in the service industry, so like
he has that.
I got a different. Yeah. Like when people be living $5 tips on like a $60 bill, I'm like $5 ain't nothing. Had to run back and forth. Had to make sure it was good. You ordered this. Y'all kept calling me back for ketchup, mustard. Y'all wanted silverware. Like, it's a lot of things that go in the back of the house that the guests don't see. So that $40 might also mean more to me than what you're giving.
Okay.
And it's cash. It's not getting taxed. That could be that's gas on the way home.
Very.
I mean, that's how I think when I tip.
Well, I'm not a $5 person, so I do.
No, not you. No.
But I have some $5 family who pisses me off, and I always go back and ask them more money. But now I'm
like, how much?
If I spend $60, you might get a good 18 or 20 off me.
Same.
That's good.
Not 40.
Same.
Not 40. Not 40 for 60.
I always pay it forward.
But people like you, God bless you. Because they need people like you in the world.
That's probably why
I do right by people though. Like I do right, but like I'm not leading no fuck. Because like my dad, my daddy would spend $200. No lie, leave a $5 tip. I'd be like, Daddy, what you mean? What you mean? I said, Daddy, I can see if you couldn't afford it. Like I see you live like you can afford it.
And they always be like, that's good. No,
I said that's so disrespectful.
And how many people was at the table?
It was like 6 of us.
Oh hell no. Yeah. Did you go back and leave?
Yeah, I had more money. $40 when we sit on $12.
Oh.
You know what, Kevin?
I was just using numbers, my bad, y'all. I wasn't.
You paid. I hope you gave me unlimited drinks, man. Something out there. Yeah, for my house, the way I date, I'm asking when I want to ask it. When I feel like the time is right, especially with unprotected sex, and I feel like it's gonna go somewhere. What do you do? Hey, Jeremy, Joseph. Say, hey, remember levels. Fuck buddy ain't boyfriend. Boyfriend ain't husband. Husband is a different category. You heard? I
yes,
like
sir.
That.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. We heard that. But I'm going to ask you questions regardless. Like, and you are not going to talk about your money. You're not for me. Like, I don't. So let's see. Like, I might, make jokes about you got to make this. I can literally take care of myself. For people out there, I can afford my lifestyle.
Right.
But I asked my mama, my sister, my dad, and my brother, my grandparents gone. They would have gave it to me for whatever. But like, I'm okay financially, so I'm not going to disrupt my peace to appease your life.
Right.
And if you. Oh, Jared for the $49.99.
Thank you, Jared.
Thank you. Yes. But like, I'm not gonna disrupt my life. Disrupt my life to appease you.
Right.
And I'm not saying that I need STK every Marco, if you know me, I'm not a fancy person. I just started wearing clothes like this. Like, I'm just trying to change my style. But like, I'm very simple, but when I do step out, I want to go out. I don't want to be told the word no. Period. Oh, this is how I am. Now I might do that like probably twice a year. Right. I'm not going out to eat STK every weekend, every time somebody. No, I don't do that. But if I want to go STK and I want the meal that's $180, I want the meal that's $180. And if I want 4 or 5 drinks, I want 4 or 5 drinks.
You want to enjoy yourself.
I want to enjoy myself. I don't believe in going place out on a budget. I'm sorry. Like,
looking at me like, damn, you order another drink? Yes, and I order another one,
and I want another one. And we going out after this, and we gonna have more drinks at the club.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's like very rare. Like, I might have like honestly like $600 nights. I'm just being for real, but like that's like twice out the year.
Right.
And if you can't do that, if we can't ball, if I can't check off on you and you can't check off on me, what we doing? Like, for real? Like, man, you can't afford it. But you got these shoes on, you got these rings on, you got these Tiffany bracelets, these Cartiers, you got this car. But bitch, you can't spend $600. You broke. Like, no. There you go. I can't do it. Like, I'm just had to keep it real. Like, I like saying.
And so when you've kept it real like that, have you had any like pushback or kind of negative reaction or?
I had one dude. I keep it real. This one dude, he made way more than me.
Okay.
Way more. When I say way more, probably like quadruple my salary.
Okay.
And he was like, "Well, I can do this," but he was like, "Can you do this for me?" And I was like, "I might can't do." Like $2,000 nights, right? But I can do a $600 night,
right? And make it look $2,000,
right.
So he was like, we didn't end up dating, but he was like being very hard. I guess he was. People like, he flashed his money. If that makes sense. So a lot of people he dated used him for his money.
Right.
And, granted, not like, I did take a drink or two, but like, I don't need you going to the mall buying me clothes. That does nothing for me. I'm not a clothes whore. I'm really not.
People buy me clothes.
Nah, I like watches and things like, I like shit like this. You see, they say Louis Vuitton. I brought this myself. But like, I like things like that. But as far as like just doing stuff, I don't need it. And he was like, are you with me for my money? Because like, again, he was
being used.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I mean, you do. I mean,
you lead with
the fact you got a doctor in front of your name, that's cute. I just keep it up like that's real cute. I can say, oh, who you date? Dr. So and so.
Hey.
he know my man off his side.
Okay.
It lasted for 6 months, but he was too insecure for me. Like, it was always a motive every time. Like, and I feel like I was just overpaying for stuff to make her feel comfortable. I'm like, bitch, at this point, if you don't feel like I'm with you for you, and you think I'm just trying to use you, I'm not spending no more money, bitch. I'm already so much in the hole with your ass. And granted, you do spend, but like, I didn't want a relationship like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was cute and all, but like, I didn't fuck you over.
Right. So
don't take it out on me.
Right.
You lead with your money. You are the person who like to say, oh, I do this, I'm Dr. So-and-so. So then when I say, well, I'm with Dr. So-and-so, that's how you introduce yourself. So you don't like it, don't do it. Don't do it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my friends, you with Dr. So-and-so. Just being funny or whatever. I think Married to Medicine just came out too. So I was really like, Dr. So-and-so.
You could be the next couple. That first day couple on Married to Medicine.
Exactly. So, it was funny, different, weird. Roosevelt Robbie said, if you want the play money, that's where a second job can be beneficial. Main job for everything, second job for play money. NYC to be for me, so he attracted what he advertised. That's true.
I think a lot of people that gets lost upon them, especially when they're dating, what you lead with. Like you'll see like on social media, okay, you're leading, you got the brand new Range Rover.
Thank you.
You on vacations, the best drinks, you're flying first class, and then you're upset when you get women or men in your DMs that want to join you on your lifestyle journey.
Okay.
I want to be a lady of leisure as well. So, like, you can't be bad. I'm trying to keep like you.
Exactly.
But, you lead with that. So you're going to attract with what you lead with. Whether, just be, I like guys that are more reserved when it comes to that. Like, blow me out when it's my birthday or... Ooh. The little details. If I'm sick, you Instacart me medicine.
You speaking my language.
Those kind of things. It's in the details. Oh, you got back.
Hey, Melanie and Granger, first day. Okay, it was amazing. We'll talk offline. Yes.
So those are the things that just pull back a little bit. If that's your experience, usually you getting screwed over. Make sure you're not leading with your money and your affluence.
Say that again, talking about.
Please say it louder for the people in the back.
Make sure you're not leading with your money and your affluence. Try something different. That's all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be honest, his package wasn't that big anyway.
Ooh, honey,
not say I want a big one, but baby, it was small.
It was.
And when I say that, that's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Had a nice booty, but small package. And I was like, well, I can deal with the booty. Like, anyway, let's go to question number 2. Got one more question go after that. How do you handle financial differences? Like one part of being a spender and the other a saver. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Let's start with you, Marco.
Finance.
Let me see. How do I handle financial differences? One partner being a spender. How do I deal with it? I'm thinking of one. He was the spender. He was very much so like the Louis and showing off and things like that, but he managed it well. Mm-hmm. Like it didn't take a burden in our relationship. And most importantly, there were sometimes people like, I ain't got it because, we are going to New York next week. Let's just chill out. Let's be cheap, or let's actually focus on what we need for our trip. But currently, I really don't deal with spenders. I'm not the flashy type of person. Don't get me wrong. I like very mindful things. Like you said, Ebony, if I'm sick, are you grabbing me the most, are you buying me store brand or are you buying me NyQuil? Like things like that.
So you better not buy me no goddamn store brand. Nothing. No, but I'm gonna look at you like you motherfucking
That's
crazy.
what I focus on. I'm just like, oh, but you got these Jordans and stuff on, but I get Walgreens brand.
You know what? I'm with you. I'm with you. Bitch, how dare you?
What kind of ketchup we getting?
Why you set up like this? Baby, I got nice right. You like.
I'm like, you better take this back to the store. But
that tickle me.
Because there are things that you can lead with, in the household. I deserve the nice ketchup, the nice peanut butter, the nice sodas, but I'm not requiring juicy crab every month. Cause go get some crab, some sausage, cook it at home.
Yeah, but you get no cheap ass crabs.
Okay, but I've always been the saver and
DIY.
Yes, and I'll say it penny pitcher. I'm like, oh, okay, we not going out this weekend. The drinks ain't that important. I see these people all the time. Let's go.
To say you mentioned penny pinching, but I still feel like that it's balance in all things, because you could be penny pinching right now, but you're getting ready to go on this lovely all-inclusive vacation.
With brand new outfits.
Flying Delta Comfort Plus.
Okay, definitely.
Popping tags.
Gonna get my wine bottle at 6 in the morning because we taking an early morning flight because we got to hit the ground running. But, it's duality in all things. And it goes back to what you're saying. Like, if I want to splurge $600 twice a year.
I can do $600 twice a year.
That. Absolutely. Because you've saved around this area, so you can do that on that end. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
What about y'all?
I'm gonna say this. I don't care if you are the spender, long as you're not asking me for money for your habits. I'm leaving it at that.
That's a
Spend
good one.
all you want.
Say it louder.
Well said.
As long as you're asking me for my money for your spending habits.
That's a
Well
good
said.
one.
I'm just going. This is honest as I can be.
Because you got them people that you be seeing. They got the latest and greatest looking real good, and then coming you talking about they need to pay their electricity bill.
They be like, my phone about to be off. Girl, did you think about that when you went to France?
You ain't got the receipt over 30 days. You better go return that.
Okay. You lost the tag in the back and everything.
I'm gonna keep it a book. As long as you ask me for your spending habits, I'm good. But I am the saver. I'm half and half.
Yeah.
I say half, but like,
Balance.
as long as I'm not coming and saying, hey, babe, because I spent this, I need this to pay for. So that's embarrassing.
That's totally.
And that would get you the door.
Yeah.
You be on the door for
management
real.
of your funds.
Because
now you're using me as a crutch when you going out there. Now I can't do what I want to do if I'm trying to help you out because you done spent all the money.
Right.
My
And
grandma,
then they don't buy you nothing.
look, and my
Or
grandma,
pay you back.
look, and I was sucking you up every night. No, my grandma always said, don't hurt yourself, try to help somebody else. And I, you know what, as a child, you don't really understand what people be saying, but like, I like, grandma had a lot of goddamn good sayings, because I'm hurting myself trying to help you, and when you got it, you don't even help me. People can hurt people, you know
I
what I'm
have
saying?
gotten better at saying no when people ask money.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
No.
I can't do it this week. Not this time. What is it for though? Like, is your lights about to get? Just send me the bill. I'll pay for it because you're not about to take my cash. But I also want. It's cold outside. I want your gas to be on.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You know.
If I see you now, and I have to keep it real because I say this on the green on the live with the what's called about a certain person. So I don't mind helping when but when I see you popping stuff on the weekend and you coming out and say I can't afford something this week, no. You were just outside living the best life. Now you like, oh, I can't afford this. Well, too bad.
So sad.
There you go. All right. Third and final question before we get to the letter. What role do cultural or family influences play in how we manage money in our relationship?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Me first.
Because I am the hen in the cock house. I would say systematically for African Americans, we tend to lead with a spirit of lack. And we kind of may purchase or buy things because we are afraid that we won't have an opportunity to get it later. So I would say sometimes when it comes to that, we may operate when making purchases out of a spirit of thinking and lack that we won't have it later is why we may do it.
Correct. First thing that comes to mind is my Beyonce tickets. And I'm still happy to this day about that purchase. Because, who knows when she's going on tour again. But I saved up for it.
Right.
It's not like I was homeless and did X, Y, and Z.
Right.
What role do culture? I would say, like, in a good way, like, as soon as I turned 18, I had to start paying rent under my mom's, like, house, under her roof. And, like, give her a little bit there. She wasn't taking all my check, but she was teaching me, like, once I get out there into the real world, on the first of the month, somebody's going to ask for not $100, but they're going to ask for some money. And then the more things that you tax on, how you managing your money. So I am very thankful that she taught me that. I know a lot of people look at it weird in the Black community, but I'm thankful for that experience, because I also think it's very weird that us growing up in the school system that we don't have no financial literacy classes
at all.
We have to learn from our parents. And what if our parents aren't the best people that aren't the best at managing money?
Right.
So obviously my parents were best at managing money. They did not teach us how to manage money. So I was that child. I when I wanted something, hold on, what Milligram said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want everything like I could die tomorrow. So go ahead and treat myself while I'm still here. Okay,
I like that.
I like that. Now, and my mom did probably slap me in my head, but you know, I'm open and honest. They didn't teach us about spending money.
They didn't.
They did not, and I had to keep it a buck. But as far as like, I saw my mom and dad go to work for what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw that work ethic. So it wasn't lazy, bummy people. They left the system. Like my parents got up, went to work. You know what I'm saying? I saw the family dynamic. But as far as like, hey son, you know I'm paying this bill. This is how much this bill is. I never saw how much a bill was.
Really? And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? When I had a financial literacy episode, and I was inquiring, like, people my age group, like, what would you... They felt like it was very taboo to discuss with their... I'm not going over what I pay rent for my kids.
What?
And this and that.
What?
And I was just like, maybe you scared that they gonna tell the baby mama what your rent really is? Is that what it is? Like, I didn't understand what's so secretive about going over your budget with their children. And I said, well, maybe they're hiding something within that, because something like that, like I explained to my kids, because like you mentioned, it wasn't explained to me.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't explained. I did the median income for the Atlanta area. I got sons, they want charges, they want this, they want that. I said, look, if you don't go to school, this is how much you gonna be making. What you gonna eat? Because by the time we got to the food budget, my youngest son was on ramen noodles and saying he just gonna ride the transportation. I said, well, how you gonna date? Because ain't no girl getting on the bus with you.
Okay.
So those conversations also feed into molding their future on the avenues of those career. All of these things, and I'm glad we're bringing this up, they're all interconnected.
And what's so sad, I give it up for parents with children, or single parents with children, because I think I make good, but I don't know what I do with my salary with 2 children. I think we'll be broke. Like,
baby,
I don't know. Kudos to the mothers and the single fathers that have my salary and making shit do what it do.
I'm like, we got to go to Uncle Rodney's house next month. Don't touch nothing.
I'm like, when I be spending, I'm like, goddamn, what would I have? I mean, I have something up like, shit, childcare $900, baby food, this food. I'm like, damn, you gonna eat too, man? I saw a post. Somebody was, they was upset. They was like, Pampers is $40. I was like, damn.
Pampers are $40.
I don't know what size he was buying, but he was like, it's crazy out here. Pampers is $40.
Well, eggs is like $9, ain't they?
Yeah. And I'm gonna whack my pants one more time. So they were like, I got my house. How much your mortgage? Oh my God, your mortgage is all our bills when you was growing up. I said, well, yeah, mom, you got your house 30 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Times have definitely changed.
I remember going to Walmart, no shade. We had literally 3 to 4 around Thanksgiving time, 4 baskets full of stuff. Guess how much my mom probably spent on all them groceries? About a good 110.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day. With 4
like
basketfuls. Yeah.
4 bags, maybe.
I remember them.
That is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So, mama, the things are different. She's like, well, I get what you're saying. Damn, that's what I said, mama, it's just a more. It is what it is.
Right.
But like, I wish they did, because like, we weren't told, no, I made good grades, so I didn't have to like, why it's a kid expensive as fuck.
That's why I'm an uncle.
So I was just like, so I did, basically they gave money for things they told me to do. I did it. I know if I wanted money, I wanted this, I had to make good grades. So they taught me how to, make good grades, you do good stuff, you get rewarded.
But that also teaches you too that starts to build your work ethic. Mm-hmm. You got to do X, Y, Z to get the money Z. All
right, openers. Well, we got to move to the next segment. The most I spent on single search was $800. Ooh. All right, NYB. So, Roosevelt said, talk about it, Marco. So, opening, we are now moving on to the letter. I hope y'all enjoyed them. I enjoyed the menage a trois. Y'all did it?
Yeah, good and healthy.
Thank you. So
You proud of yourself?
I'm proud of myself. So this is y'all favorite segment, which is called the letter. So you can send us letters in two ways. You can go to our Gmail account and email us at openrelationshippodcast at gmail.com. As you see at the bottom of the screen, or you can go to our website at openrelationshippodcast.com and click contact us and send your letter. So you guys always say, we are your friends, your uncle, your aunties here. We're going to keep it real and honest. We're not going to sugarcoat and lie stuff to you, okay? If you're sensitive, you probably don't want to write into us because we're going to keep it real. I want somebody to keep it real to me. And thank you for good old production showing y'all how y'all can send y'all letters, okay? So I get tongue-tied and twist. I talk so much. But so send your letters. And like we always say, Solomon is a therapist. However, he's not on staff right now. Mm-hmm. If you want to reach out to him for therapeutic stuff, give me 10% and I'll book you on. Get my fee off top, bitch. Okay. The letter. I am a product of divorced parents, and I'm working on how many of us are actually out there. I am in my 30s, single, and can count on one hand the number of friends who are in successful relationships. Most people I know, including myself, have trouble with relationships. It is a sign of the times. My mother, for instance, is one of 6 children. Between her and my other aunts and uncles, all but one are divorced. Are the odds that a relationship will last not in our favor? The more I think about solid, successful, healthy relationships, I have seen very few examples in my life. Maybe most of us aren't achieving success because we don't even know what that looks like. I love listening to the podcast and will appreciate what opinions you all have. Child. Okay, I'll go first. Y'all quiet. That is a good question, Petunia. One thing I would say this, and this is just a hard show I do it myself. You have to change your playbook. It's something that you are attracted to that's a fuck nigga trait. And so you get fuck nigga results. And that's just a God honest truth. And you have to change it. If you like a 6'4" dude, you might need to go to a 5'10" dude. You know what I'm saying? You like a dude that's probably muscular, you might need to go to a dude that's not so muscular. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to change stuff sometimes. And it is true love out there for everyone who actually really want it. But it's really all about, what are you willing to do for it? What are you willing to sacrifice for it? What are you willing to bend on? Everybody can't check all your boxes. It's not a perfect person out there for anyone. Even my mom and dad argued. I thought they had the most beautiful relationship. Also, my grandparents. They've been together for 60-some years before one passed away. But I'm pretty sure, I saw the intel of it, but I'm pretty sure in that beginning stage in the middle, they had arguments like a regular person. They had issues. So, even the greatest love story have cracks in it. So I really, truly want you opener, to focus on heal yourself. You might need to be healed first. You might have a lot of past trauma that you don't know about that you want to heal from, and go from there. And just go date. Go out and go to a coffee shop. You might find your man in a coffee shop. You know what I'm saying? Just be out there, just look single and cute, perked up, buy somebody a coffee and have a conversation like that. It's a lot of ways you can do it, but I wish you the best of luck for your love endeavors because, your 30s hit different. That clock is ticking.
Yes. What are you telling? You want to go? Okay.
Yeah, I'll go. I would say to you, opener, based on the letter that you submitted, it sounds you already feel a bit defeated before you're even giving yourself the opportunity to find love. I'm big on, the law of attraction. What you put out there is what you receive. And you're not going to achieve maximum results if you're expecting the minimum or you're putting in the minimum. So I would say work on your spirit of knowing that you deserve more and not based your story on your family's history. You have the power. You're in the best time of your life. Your 30s are serious, but it's the best time of your life. Is what a lot of people refer to as prime time, baby. Mm-hmm. So know that in your prime season, you are deserving of love. You can obtain a relationship that you want to, and focus on that. Don't run your own race. Don't worry about anybody else. That's my advice. You got it.
Opener, what I would say is therapy, heal. I am too from divorced parents, but I don't look at them being a burden to my relationships that I'm going through. They just didn't work. But yeah, just figure out what you want. Date, like Rodney said. There's no problem with dating. Like, you just got to figure out what you like, what you don't like, what you're going to deal with, what you're not going to deal with, and just figure it out. And most importantly, understand and date with intentions. Like, I feel like nowadays people are out here just in relationships, just to be in relationships. Oh, we look good on Instagram. They got a nice body, this, that, and the third. But can you see yourself with this person? What did everybody say? Before the year ends? How would you know?
Yeah.
How would you know, like, is this longevity or is this just for the next 3 to 6 months?
Yep.
Well, Opener, Rosebud gave you a hand clap. Okay, clap, 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 clap.
Round up.
I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
Ebony, want to say thank you for joining us as being our special guest co-host. Tell the people where they can follow. Well, tell our openers, put respect on y'all name, where they can follow you.
Well, openers, you can find me on all social media platforms. The Fly Aunt, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Come on over. Auntie be cooking, Auntie be talking, and all of the things I would love to engage with you guys, and see you soon, and happy holidays, and remember to have an attitude of gratitude.
Oh.
All right, openers. So that was season 3, episode 39, episode 105. If you're nasty, and we will see you next week. Bye bye.
Yes. You didn't even.
All right, sorry. This is Solomon part, and I'm not Solomon. Thank you for coming and join the 4 of us 3 of us, as we swallow hard topic and spit out difference of opinions.
See you next week.
See you next week.
We forgot to shout out our code.